Heads.
Oh, I
you
went.
gotta be kidding me.
Will I like to go first? I remember my other device, like when I was back in the, like, when I say back in the day, I don't mean to sound like I'm old or nothing, but like,
I think you're getting Pokemon.
when I used to play on my other tablet all day, like when I first got said tablet, not my iPad now, but the one before it, I didn't have a signed-in account though because it didn't work.
Can I change the music in this game?
I think you can mute it, but I don't think you can change it. Oh, you had to take a mulligan, didn't you? Ooh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I gotta go for this. I got it. It's like, this is like, right off the bat. Okay. So you remember earlier how I said Moltres can damage itself? I'm going to challenge myself to not use Moltres, but that didn't happen. I gotta go with this strat. Take that mulligan, boy, give me an extra card. So that's what happened to me the other game on that.
You had to take 3 mulligans.
Oh, I do. Wow. Wow, was it because of the water energies or the items?
I had no Pokemon at all.
Yeah, you had you had a decent amount of energies. Like, literally. I realized that I have my 2 Pokemon selected, the rest of my hand is already energy, so we're both already in trouble. You had too many items, I have too many energies. If I say yes to rest 3, does that make me draw 3 cards?
Maybe.
Yes.
I'm gonna take 3.
Yeah, yes to rest 3. I want to draw all 3 cards. Oh, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. I got a pretty good card I need. See, I got an extra bench. I got Articuno, boy! I got that exact same Articuno you have. That's one of those 3 I drew. See, Moltres on my bench. Entei, put a fire energy on it. Discard the top 4 cards. If any of those are fire energy, attach them to my Pokemon any way I like. So it's a risk here. This is why I'm taking the risky strat. I need at least one of those top 4 to also be a fire energy. Like, I'll put my fire energy on it manually, and then use its effect. And if at least one of the 4 is a fire energy, I'm at 2 energies. Close combat. Not close combat. Gosh darn, I'm so used to the games. Combat Blaze. 20 more for each of your bench. So that's 40 from your bench, plus 20 is 60. Your EV will survive, but if you put a 3rd bench, it's over. Then Moltres does 80. I can make it do 40 more, do 120, do 20 to itself, then Articuno. If all 4 cards are fire energy, I'm just going to be laughing my head off, by the way. Okay, Moltres wants a double colorless, Articuno wants a double colorless. I have a lot of fire energies on me, so I kinda gotta go for the Moltres strat.
Oh, already got the strategy set up early.
Draw 3 cards, let's go.
Aaron.
Giant Cape.
Aaron.
And now, fire energy on the Entei. Burning Roar, discard the top 4 cards of your deck.
Oh, crap!
If any of those are fire energy, attach them to Pokemon any way you like. Please be a fire energy. I think I saw one! Yes, I did! Yes, I did! Put it on the Entei! Yes, I did! I don't get to attack this turn, but that's fine. I was like, I need 1. Oh, you should not have put so many Pokemon on your bench. You just ended your own Eevee. 20 more damage for each energy on your bench. 20, 40, 60, 80. Plus, I'm looking at 100 damage right now. 100 damage. Your Lapras will survive, and your Articuno will survive. Everything else is destroyed. Now, look at my bench. See that double colorless on that Moltres? I just need 2 fire energy, and Moltres is ready to go. Do so much damage! The more bench you have, the more damage I do. You should not have... Like, I know you want to stack your bench now, because if you don't, later in game, you'll be forced to. Yeah, save your strong one for last, I dare you. I'm stacking my Moltres, you're stacking your Articuno, I dare you. Do it. Even if you get heads, and took it off the Entei, I would still have another fire energy for it. If you try to take the double colorless off Moltres, I have more than 4 fire energies. My whole hand right now is energies.
You messed up.
No, I didn't. There's my Lugia.
You messed up.
What do you mean?
You should not have let me build up my Articuno.
Bro, my Lugia, I can build that up no problem. My Entei's ready to go. My Moltres 1 turn is ready to go. And then I'll have my Lugia ready. It's still 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 for your bench, 120 damage. Now, even if you wanted to be smart and stack it up for last, and get my Articuno, not my Articuno, my Moltres all set up. Moltres needs 1 more energy, then Lugia needs 3 turns to charge. Like, I can put a fire, an electric, and a water on it. I attack, I have to put the water back in my hand, and then I can just put, like, another fire back on it and attack again, and it just goes around and around and around and around. Like, see? That's why I gave it that item. I did what I needed to. Oh, you were the one who messed up. You're like, why am I using a fire type? Think about it. I can do 80 damage, I can do 40 more to do 120, which is one-shot your Articuno, but it'll also do 20 damage to itself. Is that a risk I'm willing to take? You bet it is. Would you like to do 40 more damage? If you do, this Pokemon's going to itself? Yes, I would. And that extra, see, 80? That extra 40 is broken. It was meant to counter Articuno. If you had attacked first, it was over. But I attacked first. Now, I don't even need to stack Lugia. What can you do? I don't have the Entei to do extra damage because of your benched anymore. So that was a good strategy how you took it down early game. But then I was like, as soon as I get Moltres ready, you're in trouble. Technically, you know what? You know what? I could keep purposely doing 20 to myself for no reason. It's not like you can really keep up, though. Having Entei and Moltres right off the bat was so good. For a second, I thought I was going to lose, and then that extra damage came in clutch. You can do 40 more damage. Even if I don't do 40 damage, it's still a KO. So you know what? I would like to do 40 more damage to do 20 to itself. It's not going to be enough for Moltres to KO itself. It's not going to be enough for Moltres to KO itself, though. I dare you to stack up your Lapras. Lapras has 100 damage. That would actually end Moltres. I dare you. Flip a coin, you do 100 damage. But my Lugia, though, can survive it. You have 26 in your deck, I have 32. I have 2 prize cards left. Like, if I did add my Darkrai V-Star to it and then you took it down, that was half the prize cards.
Funny thing is, I'm not recording.
I was, just because I didn't think about it. You know what? Just for the fun of it. See, I got unlucky earlier with that Versus opponent, how they were able to end me really quickly because they did their little cheeky Gallade strat, where they keep switching out and adding energies left and right. There's my Zapdos, that's 40 damage to one of your bench Pokemon. Do it. Congratulations, you almost got me. Now I attack first. Wait! I thought Lugia did 100 damage. Oh no. I thought Lugia did 100 damage? Lugia does 120. And then I put that water energy back in my hand. And there's the prize card. The prize card was my Darkrai V. Of course it was. My last prize card was my Darkrai V. Of course it was. I want to try it out and I never get the chance. I might have to make a whole dark-themed deck around it. You know what? I kinda do want to try an actual deck. What was this one like? Okay, I remember that strat. Okay. Okay. I remember that. Okay, that card wasn't good, but this one was somewhat okay. I remember that. Okay. What kind of cards I got in here? Okay. Pretty good. And then I forgot I earned this one at one point. Okay. A lot of cards I usually use. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. I want to try with a regular deck that I actually, like, I can actually evolve Pokemon and stuff. Because the one thing about legendaries is that they don't evolve. Yeah, I'm not going to use my legendary deck, so you don't even need to over-prepare this time. Are you ready? I'm not using legendaries this time. I want to actually remember what it's like to evolve Pokemon with. And I am going to use some of my Legends Arceus cards as well. Some of them aren't, they're not as good as I want them to be, but they're better than like 10 or 20-ish.